All right, so this vlog is kind of special. I mean, they're all special because I spend my time with you, of course. But this one's a little bit different because I've actually did a little bit of a throwback to a very old video that I posted 10 years ago. Been thinking about this one a lot because, well, I'll show you the video and then we'll kind of talk about it because it's pretty straightforward. I'm gonna kind of watch it while you're watching it and we'll kind of, you know, go through this in a second. So here's the video. I had this idea as you're reading. If you don't want to read it, I'll just kind of narrate, but I had this idea to have people send in videos from across the world. I couldn't go to a bunch of camps. I've never been to a jump rope camp before, which is very standard in the competitive jump rope world. And I couldn't go to every single workshop there was, obviously. And as you're seeing here, it's like, I saw so much positivity, I wanted to bring it to a central place in a digital space, right? A central digital space. We're not doing a bunch of traveling, we're not doing a bunch of high cost, but we're making it easy with digital space. So that's kind of the deal, right? As I was kind of looking at, you know, how can we take what exists in jump rope and bring it into the digital realm? At that time, YouTube, right? YouTube was the space. That's where the majority of the cool jump rope stuff was centralized because Instagram wasn't really, you know, a thing yet. And so my thoughts were, well, actually, first thing, those videos you saw, that's what I would do like 10 plus years ago. Like I would literally spend my time finding jump rope videos, downloading them from YouTube, and then going frame by frame, watching what was going on in order for me to learn, right? And so I was thinking, A, there's not enough jump rope videos here, and I don't have enough videos to watch and go through, so how can I get more? And B, you know, this video thing exists. Why are we not using that for jump rope? And that was my thought literally 10 years ago. The timestamp on this video that is still public is from 10 years ago. And so it's been kind of interesting going back and looking at that because for a lot of folks that are aware of the jump rope world and basically where it is now is that there's a lot happening on Instagram. We talk about this all the time, how great the sport of jump rope is, how great the community and everything surrounding it is. And it's kind of cool for me to kind of go back and be like, oh wow, that's neat that was still happening then and that it's even larger now. And this is why I talk so much about altruism, kindness, and collaboration, the three central pillars of what make up the jump rope community. It's pre-existed the majority of the people that are here today. If you picked up a jump rope in the last 5 years, you're the new generation, right? You're the new guy on the block, right? But all of these things that you're feeling, all of the kindness, the collaboration, right? The altruistic nature of sharing and giving information, right? What this channel is based on. All of that has existed even before me, even 10 years before my 10 years, decades and decades ago. It's central to who we are as jump ropers. And I think that it's, I like to bring this up because it's like, well, hey, I saw the video and I was like, oh yeah, I forgot about that. Like that was fun, right? We didn't really do many challenges, but it's cool to see all of that is now repackaged in its new form. The combos I put on Instagram, right? My website and the way everything's organized there for people to review from, and all of the skill breakdowns that exist on this channel, and all the things that I'm working on and others work on too. So many other jumpers are putting out as much information as they can and sharing and talking about all other jumpers that they're learning from and the skills that they're trying and all these different things. So that's kind of why I want to bring this up. I think it's kind of fun to, now that it's the new year, kind of taking a second to look back a little bit and see where we've kind of come from, and to kind of share a little bit of context about the sport and about what has pre-existed the majority of us here today, right? So yeah, that's kind of the thing. And by the way, the jump rope challenge, even though it was a very short stint, and I don't even know if that email still exists. I'm gonna check if that email exists after I make this video. Maybe it does. Maybe there's like a bunch of submissions that I don't know about. I don't know, right? But the point is that there were a bunch of different submissions to that, and it was really fun back then working with people like Dylan Plummer or Billy Wilde or Adam Jernberg or the Cross Brothers, right? Or Daniel Sikor, like these different people that posted videos and sent them to me, and we got to collaborate in a very small way then, but it was actually pretty large considering what was existing. So that's what this is really about, is to show you what has existed. I was tapping into something that existed even before I was existing in the jump ropes. Actually, even before I existed, this existed, like legitimately. Like that, isn't that crazy to think about? Like for real. So these are so central to what we are about. I think it's worth pointing out that, we got to keep these moving. We got to keep these things central to who we are. We got to make sure that we're telling people who we learn from. We got to make sure that we're sharing and we're collaborating and that we're just keeping the vibe going, right? And as we grow, obviously there's gonna be more opportunity for people with the wrong intentions to show up. And that's gonna happen. It happens everywhere, right? But the more we keep this front of mind, the more we know that kindness, altruism, collaboration are the three pillars of what we're about, and we use those to really make sure that things are staying in check and things are lining up, we're gonna have one hell of a rockin' sport. That's all I gotta tell you. It's already rocking. We're just gonna keep it moving, and the growth that we're gonna see, oh man, it's about to get crazy, right? Like 10 years ago, there was nobody on YouTube doing jump rope stuff except for a very small amount of people. And it was usually competitive jump ropers, right? And we're seeing such a massive explosion now, but this is just the start. It's gonna get insane. Jump rope is gonna be way larger than anybody realizes. And when I say large, I mean like a dominant sport. I mean a big player in the world of fitness, in the world of sports, in the world of recreation, all that. So yeah, just a little cheeky little throwback to get the year started, right? Using that word cheeky like the British people do that I'm friends with, like Coach Chris. That's pretty much all there is for this video. I'm curious though, your thoughts. Did you realize that all of this existed pre-COVID, that all this existed, more than 5-10 years ago? Let me know what you think. All right, I will see you in the next vlog.